Hello again, this is Robert Veach here, and this is my video review of a product made by a company called NURSAL. You can see on the box right here. This is the model PL029G, and this is a rechargeable 10 unit pulse stimulator, and has lithium ion batteries internally included, which is really nice. You don't have to worry about 9-volt batteries or AA's or AAA's. Has a backlit LCD screen. It has 12 different modes of operation and a channel A and a channel B. And you have buttons that increase the intensity. You can increase and decrease. There's 20 different intensity levels per channel, and comes with 8 electrodes and a USB charging cable and 2 output wires that you connect to your 10 unit pads. So let's take a look what's inside the box here. This is the first time I'm opening this up. So there's the unit itself. Very nice looking unit. Very high-tech looking. Has a little plastic piece on the front here to protect it. You need to remove. And what I see is the 2 connections for the pads and a little rubberized cover right here for the USB port. And there is your power, your plus and minus buttons right there. And there's a T and M. We're going to learn what that is, and then A and B channels. And then this is the power switch on the back right here. And you can see it comes on and it starts the backlit display defaults to A. Now we're going to look what's in the box here. And this is a little pad that you can store, little plastic piece you could store the pads on to keep them clean. That's a nice idea. So here are the pads that it comes with. We're going to go over all of these ones. Here's the USB charging cable, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this included cable and we're going to charge the unit. And on the back, as I showed earlier, there is the micro USB port. We're going to plug it into that like that, and then the other end of this we're going to plug into a standard 1 amp USB port like that. And there's a little symbol. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Let's see if I can change the angle here. But there is a symbol right there that is a moving display. It shows a battery. There, you can see it right there. Just like what you have on the cell phone. So we're going to let that charge, and I'm sure it'll stop blinking when it gets to a full charge. And then included in the box here are the connecting wires, which allow you to go to your pads, and an instruction manual showing you how to operate the unit. So I see 3 different pad wires right here. And let's look at the pads right now. You can see they're varying sizes. This is the largest surface area. Now keep in mind that the surface area, the larger it is, the more muscle area it's going to conduct through. It's also going to send more energy under the skin into the muscle tissue. So that would be the strongest one, I would imagine. And then you have these other ones right here, packed. There's 4 total right here, and those have a unique shape to them. And then you have these really tiny ones right here, which would be for more sensitive areas of the body that you want to have less surface area and less conductivity. So let's let this charge, and we'll get back to it, and we'll test this out and see how it performs. So after about an hour, it finished charging, and that little symbol went to a little solid symbol of a battery, don't know if you can see it, the reflection right there, letting me know that it's fully charged. So I'm going to give an example of the operation of the NURSAL unit. I have it right here, it's charged now. I've got two of the pads out of the plastic packaging and one set of electrodes. This side right here, I'm going to plug into the A electrode right there, and the other end of the connections I'm going to snap into the electrical connector on the pads. Snaps quite easily in place. Then you notice the pad has a plastic cover on there, and below there is the sticky material. Okay, so I have the electrodes connected up on my finger and the palm of my hand because the intensity won't work unless you have the electrodes on. So right now I'm in the first mode, a time setting of 20, and I'm in the A module. And you see A is blinking, and you have the play and pause right here, and then you have an intensity, plus and minus. So I can feel the intensity going up. It's ramping right now, and you see one little display right there. And if I increase it, it's almost too much, so I need to keep it at that level right there. And then if I hit pause, you see that little pause symbol right there blinking, and that's when you have the unit in a pause mode. Now you can have A and B. B and A and B can be used separately with electrodes. I think also be used at the same time. So that's nice, so that you could actually have 4 electrodes on your body at once. So that's nice. So it's pretty intense because I've got them pretty close on my hand. You have to experiment to go through these different modes and just experiment with the time and the effect it's having on your body. So keep in mind that when that pause is on, there's no current going through either electrodes. Then you hit the play pause again, and now it's starting to ramp, and I'm feeling it across my hand. So what do I think about this product? I think once you figure out how it works and you look at the display, and the manual has some information about the settings, it is a nice unit. It's very small. You don't have to worry about batteries and charging. That's really nice. It seems to be very powerful. I've tried another part of my body and it was very powerful. I had to never go above 2 or 3 until I could really get used to it. You have a lot of different modes of operation, a lot of different settings and ramps and times that you have a choice. You could use 2 electrodes or 4 electrodes, 2 at a time, or all 4 can be driven at the same time. So I like this product. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating on my channel. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.